So hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another transfer episode. Today as I will be keeping you updated in the latest trending transfer updates in the market, guys. It's Abubakar Rasheed. In today's update, we're talking about Arsenal. They are linked with Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid. Then we'll be talking about Manchester United. We'll talk about Chelsea, Copa, a lot of things to say concerning that, and possibly we'll talk about Barcelona and Real Madrid. So guys, I hope you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and let's get in together. Now, let me start from Arsenal because the reports on Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid is something we need to discuss because this is a player that by next season there is a high possibility that he's going to leave Atletico Madrid with what we are hearing. Although Atletico Madrid would like to keep him at the club, he's their player. They don't actually want him to leave because he's their best player. We know that, but it seems he opens his options that yes, he's open to leaving the club with something I'm hearing because the lack of trophy by coming in to Atletico Madrid is something that is prompting him, to open his options to leave the club. We had the likes of Barcelona; they are very, very high on the list of the clubs that actually want to tempt him away from Atletico Madrid. And this report is now saying that Arsenal are saying they want to go for Julian Alvarez by next season. We know Julian Alvarez transfer fee is is a huge one because when they signed him last summer, the rate of £89 million, they know that if they actually want to sell him away, it's going to be a huge amount of money, and it's going to be in the region of 100 million euros. Yes, it's going to be above. We know Barcelona are struggling in terms of transfer fee right now. They are struggling, and Arsenal, the report is saying that they have prepared nothing less than 100 million euros for Julian Alvarez for next season. So I think the deal is going to be a huge competition because it will be decided by Julian Alvarez, the club, to join, whether to return back to the English Premier League, because we know he played for Manchester City, or to remain at La Liga and join Barcelona. And Lionel Messi might be, be very, very important in this deal because he might actually, emphasize on him to join Barcelona. But for now, we don't know, but Arsenal are ready. They are making move. They want to go by next summer to sign Julian Alvarez. This is something I'm hearing. And based on the situation of Zinchenko, who is currently serving in loan terms right now at Nottingham Forest, Ajax has said they actually want to sign him. Ajax said they want to sign him, yes. He has already agreed to the move, and it seems medical has been carried out, but the deal is he's working with exit deal right now with Arsenal. They need to sign some document before he can leave Arsenal, because there's no break clause in his deal when he joined Nottingham Forest on a long deal. So Arsenal will sign some document for him to leave and join Ajax. This is something I'm hearing right now concerning Arsenal. Now, based on Manchester United, they are in the market. They actually want to sign a midfielder, defensive midfielder, because Casemiro has said he's going to be leaving the club. And three names has surfaced right now at the club. The likes of Carlos Baleba from Brighton. His name is very, very high on the list. Anderson from Nottingham Forest. That is Elliot Anderson. His name is also high on the list. The same thing with Adam Watson from Crystal Palace. So these three players, Manchester United are monitoring them. They actually want to sign one of them for the club. Carlos Baleba, the report is that he likes to join Manchester United. He prefers to join United. He's waiting for their offer. The same thing with Adam Watson. Adam Watson is also a player that is attracted by Real Madrid, but he may likely likes to join Manchester United. But based on the situation of Elliot Anderson is a player that likes to come to Manchester, but we are hearing a report that it is Manchester City. Manchester United believe that he has interest in joining Manchester City, not Manchester United. So United might likely not sign Elliot Anderson. They may prefer Carlos Baleba or Adam Watson. So this is something I'm hearing right now concerning that. And then whoever United sign, I think it's going to be a huge one because the three of them they have the experience of the English Premier League. So let's see what United is going to do. Now, this rumor is coming out saying that Harry Maguire is going to leave Manchester United and he might prefer Chelsea as his next destination. Another report is saying that Cole Palmer might likely come to United. This is going to be a swap deal. But guys, this could come out of a thing. I think Chelsea has already clarified that he's one of the players that is untouchable at the club. Kopama is part of their long-term project. So Chelsea are not thinking of allow him to leave the club. He's contracted with the club on the 2032. So Chelsea did not see this deal as something that is going to happen. They believe that Kopama is one of their pride assets for the present and also for the future. In the situation of Harry Maguire, I heard a report that United actually want to offer him at least 1 year contract. But this rumor coming out today, anything can possibly happen. This transfer market, we don't rule anything out. So let's see what is going to happen in the coming days. But this, I still consider it as a rumor. So this is something I'm hearing right now based on Chelsea and Kopama, their decision. Yes, they said he's not going to leave the club. So based on the situation of Alexandra Arnold from Real Madrid. There's also a report saying that Rafael Abelea, who is now the manager, he has told him that he should find another club that is not part of the project. But report has now said this news is a fake news. Abelea has not told him to leave the club, and Real Madrid are not even saying that he should leave the club because he joined the club last summer. So and he has been sidelined due to injury so many times. So there's no reason why Real Madrid will tell him to leave the club because he has not even performed much for the club. So I think Real Madrid will be waiting for him to come back from his injury, and enter the first team squad. So I think this is something I just have to clarify. Yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold has not been told to leave the club. Now, based on the situation of Spurs trying to making a bid for Andy Robertson from Liverpool, I think the report is still saying that yes, Tottenham Hotspur they really mean business. They want to sign him this January transfer window, and the proposed contract is going to be like 2 years until 2028. So the report is saying that Robertson has agreed to join Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur. But for now, it seems there's still something between the deal. So I think it's going to happen. It's going to happen before the ending of this January transfer window is going to happen. So this is something I'm hearing concerning that. Now, based on Barcelona, we need to talk about Barcelona because Fermin Lopez, this is the player that is attracting, a lot of clubs, most especially Chelsea. But the report is saying that Barcelona wants to offer him a contract extension, and this one is going to be a 2 years contract. Although he has a contract with the club on the 2029, but Barcelona believe that 2 more years contract will ensure he stays at the club. And what of any potential suitors? So this is something I'm hearing right now. Fermin Lopez want to continue at Barcelona. He's not thinking of leaving the club. This is his background. So he said he's not willing to leave the club. So this is something I'm hearing right now based on Fermin Lopez. So guys, we have said so many things, most especially Manchester United midfield target. I'll talk about Chelsea, Kupama, and Harry Maguire swap deal. I'll talk about Liverpool and the Robertson. A lot of things we have said about Real Madrid and Barcelona. So guys, if you have any comments based on these topics, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching the video to the end. See you next time. See you in the next transfer updates. Thank you guys.
Yeah.